And given that we now all have learned that change was the order of the day, could any Democrat have won in this climate, or was there something that went wrong with Hillary Clinton's campaign?
Well, I think she was clearly a very flawed candidate, particularly up against Trump, who is sort of the embodiment of change, running as the ultimate outsider who had no experience in government or the military. And, you know, she was going for this historic milestone in many ways, being the first woman president, but she was sort of the embodiment of the establishment to so many voters who just felt that she had been in politics for 3 decades, and she never was quite able to articulate that message of how she would bring change to Washington. And of course, it's a very hard thing to do to have a 3rd consecutive term of one party. So she was facing tough odds, but you know, you have to think about what Joe Biden was thinking about last night, or Bernie Sanders, or any of them. I mean, this could have been a very different race.
But let's remember the rebellion in the Democratic Party in the name of Bernie Sanders, a populist rebellion in the party that she put down because in the primaries she had enough of the minority vote to be able to put down, but not the energy, not that feeling that people thought the economy and the primary system and the Democratic Party was rigged against Democrats, and then went on to face a much bigger force in Donald Trump. Again, you think about the debates. She wins the debate.
3 for 3.
Right, 3 for 3. And yet, you know, what's that line that the president-elect said? You've been there for 30 years. What have you done? There's a lot of people who don't like the Clintons, who don't like Bill Clinton and his past, and don't like her, and think, you know, get them out. Let's really rebuild something new.
You either needed a candidate who was going to battle Donald Trump for the working class white vote or the white vote, or you had to have a candidate who was going to electrify minority voters.